Should be good to go. Let's see what the night holds. See who's around. See if anyone wants to hang for a few. I won't be on long, but we'll get it cracking in a minute or two. We're going to get it cracking for a minute or two. Hopefully the motherfucking volume is working. Not much on tonight. A little bit of basketball, nothing special. Not really any games where I'm like, oh, I gotta watch that. No games that are like, oh my God, I can't live without watching. Panthers, Rangers, Knights, Blues, Minnesota Wild, Anaheim Ducks, Seattle Kraken, Vancouver Canucks. Nah. We'll probably just stay online for an hour or two and shoot the shit. Really not much going on for sports. There's a couple bowl games, nothing fantastic. What up, Daniel? Salute. Happy Friday, buddy. Hope you're well. Happy New Year. Please hit the like button. If you could, helps with the algo. See what we got popping off tonight. So we got some football games tomorrow. We got Panthers, Buccaneers at 4:30. Seahawks, Niners at 8. Probably do one of those. And then Sunday, there's a ton of games, obviously. A ton of games on Sunday. Let's look at some of the games that kind of count. New England wins and Denver loses. New England's got the 1 seed. That's something to watch for. Bears play the Lions. Trying to see what happens with the 1 seed over there. Actually, I don't think they can get it now after they lost to the Niners. Broncos Chargers 4:25. That'll be a big game. I think New England plays at 4:25. Yes, at home against the Dolphins. It's supposed to snow potentially. Ravens Steelers 8:20. Whoever wins that game gets into the playoffs. That's a big one. 8:20 Sunday night. We'll definitely be hanging for that one. Please like, share, subscribe. Hope everyone's having a happy New Year so far. And then after Sunday night, we know the entire playoffs layout. So we're down to the nitty-gritty. College football has been nuts. What a crazy weekend of college football. Hello, Russ. Hello, Nazaria. I'm drinking Diet Cherry Pepsi. It's actually pretty good. Happy New Year, Russ. Happy New Year to everyone. Like, share, subscribe. Become a member. Don't miss the playoffs. We'll be having a lot of football coverage coming up in the next month. Yeah, a lot of people were. I took Ohio State to win it all. So shame on me. I think Indiana's going to do it now. I'll be rooting for Indiana. I know they're the 1 seed in shit, but they have never won shit, I don't think. So I'll be rooting for them. Their coach is pretty cool. What's up, Crispy? Salute. How's things, buddy? You hear anything yet? Yeah, how could you not root for Indiana at this point? How could you not root for Indiana at this point? I feel that way anyway. Maybe. Maybe. A lot of people are saying that, Jeremy. A lot of people are saying that, Jeremy. Mendoza. Everyone says he's the best quarterback in the draft. Him or Beck. Fucking impressive, dude. I mean, Indiana beat the snot. Absolute snot out of Alabama. Bad. Bad. But don't count Miami out. I haven't watched him enough, Jeremy. But everything I hear, the kid's a stud. He didn't win the Heisman for nothing, I'm sure, right? I mean, like I said, I haven't watched Indiana a ton. Really, I haven't watched him at all. I've watched highlights of him. I don't really follow a ton of college football other than the teams I'm into. My two favorite teams are done. Notre Dame didn't make it into the playoffs, and Georgia choked horribly last night against Ole Miss. So my teams are done. Kane's defense, they're legit, dude. They're very good up front, Crispy. Both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively, they are good. I knew it going into that game. I just thought Ohio State had enough firepower, but they negated it. Totally negated it. Ohio State couldn't even run the ball, which is usually they're one of their, they throw a lot too, but the run game opens up the pass game. Sion looked like he was seeing ghosts all night long. It was definitely not his best game. It'll be interesting to see if it's Miami. Well, is Miami playing Indiana, I believe? I think that's the matchup, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I haven't looked at it. Don't count Miami out, man. They got a lot of boys from Florida that can ball. A lot of boys that can ball. Them Florida guys. When I lived in Florida for a bit, I used to go watch Belle Glades and Pahokee. They're like two of the biggest high schools in that area of Florida. They've sent so many NFL players, so many guys to the NFL, both of those areas. It's all sugarcane. All they do is eat, breathe, shit football. It's a fucking really special place. Them kids can ball. And a lot of those kids are going to Miami. Fred Taylor's from down there. Santonio Holmes was from down there. I could go on and on about it. Ray Lewis was from down in that area. Florida, man, might have the best football players on the planet, at least in high school. One of them. No joke. No joke. I went and seen Belle Glades versus Pahokee. There had to be 20,000 people at the game. It was like going to a fucking college or a professional game almost. Friday Night Lights is a real thing, man. Real thing. No joke. Well, I guess I'm going to have to root for Indiana. Texas Tech got knocked off. I was really hoping they could do something, but offensively, they just could not get anything going against Oregon. Offensively, they struggled. They just didn't have the guns. They didn't have the guns to fuck with Oregon. They didn't have the guns to fuck with Oregon. Oregon, watch out for it too, because they're flying under the radar. And they pitched a shutout, I think, or close to it. Maybe gave up 3 points. And Oregon's got some guys, and they're starting to get healthy, man. You might want to watch out for them a little bit. I'm not an Oregon fan at all, but I love their uniforms. But as being a fan of the program, it's not my team whatsoever. I just think they have the baddest ass uniforms, one of them. But and Ole Miss got some athletes too. Ole Miss can ball. I don't understand. I only watched like 3/4 of the Ole Miss Georgia game. Someone told me Georgia went for it. Kirby Smart went for it on 4th down with like 8 minutes to go. And Georgia's defense had been pretty damn good. I'm surprised he did that. I don't know what the score was and shit, but man, I tell you one thing, that Notre Dame lost to Miami by 1 point looks much better today. Looks much better. I think Notre Dame got robbed, personally. I think they got fucked. I think Notre Dame probably would have beat almost every team that is out already, especially the 2 teams that got in from other conferences, James Madison and the other one. But it is. Right now, dogs, I'm heartbroken. Georgia's done. Notre Dame didn't make it. I'm glad Bama lost, though. I can't stand Alabama. I had Ohio State winning it all. Since I thought they were going to win it all since last year. I was very wrong. I knew it was going to be a potential tough game against Miami, but I didn't think they would struggle like they did. So I guess I'm rooting for Indiana now. Because I don't really want Oregon to do it. I don't really want Miami to do it. Because Carson Beck being a fucking fuckboy. So I guess I'm rooting for Ole Miss or Indiana. I guess. How about you? Who are you guys rooting for, or who do you think will win? Well, I'm bummed, man. Georgia really shit the bed last night. I couldn't keep my eyes open anymore. I had to work yesterday and go to the gym. Before I went to work, we got snow. So I was fucking shot. Plus, I partied on New Year's Eve a little bit. So I got like 4 or 5 hours of sleep. So between going to the gym and working and getting a buzz and getting stoned, I was a little bit fucking, I was fine and shit. But when I got home, I chilled out. Yeah, I think I got to root for Indiana too, Crispy. I'm not trying to hop on the bandwagon. It's just, I think they deserve it. I think they deserve it. But I will say this. Watch out for Miami. Watch out for Miami. I mean, all 4 teams could potentially win it. I did do some research on Indiana a little bit because I don't know much about them. Their coach seems like a pretty good guy, man. And I'm going to do more research on all of the teams, but the coach for Indiana seems pretty fucking cool, man. I like him. I can see why everyone likes that team. I'm very surprised, man. I thought Ohio State had more talent than anyone. What up, Casey? Yeah, man, almost 100 pounds. I'm just under 100 pounds lost. I think when I wake up tomorrow, we'll finally hit 100 pounds lost. Thank you. I'm like right there. I'll tell you guys what I weighed today if you really want to know. You were telling me that, Crispy. I weighed 227 today. I got to hit 226.6 to lose 100 pounds total. Thanks, Casey. I appreciate it. So appreciate it. Thank you. It was a lot of work, man. I fucking dug myself out of the dirt. My doctor said my blood work finally came back good. All my stress levels have went down, and he's like, you can go back to work and you can start working out. And I just started walking 2 miles every day. I could barely walk a mile when I first started. And then from there on, I just kept building, and here we are. Thank you, Jason. Salute. Appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for the compliments. I worked hard at it, man. See, and shit was ugly. That's why, some of my lives, You know, sometimes I get cocked. Sometimes I'm emotional. I keep it real, man. People might not like it, but I keep it fucking real. Like, you know, if I fucking feel some type of way or I'm going through something, I'm sure I'm not the only one. Maybe someone can learn from it. But I've worked fucking hard and it's only the beginning. But I got like 0.4 pounds to go to lose 100 total. At least by what I weighed this morning. And when I came home from the gym, I thought I was going to make it, but nope. I was 227 on the fucking money. But it's all good. We're going to keep going. Thank you guys so much. Please like, share, subscribe, become a member. We do sports talk. We get fucked up. I'm a bachelor for the first, well, I'm a bachelor again. I'm fucking learning how to fucking live my life again and do my thing again and got a lot of freedom again. And I'm really really looking forward to what's coming down the pike. I know you have, Casey. You were with me when I was fucking in the apartment with my ex. I know. You've been watching me a long time when we used to do the Celtics games and she'd be bitching. I know. Thank you for sticking around. I really appreciate it. But I'm getting there. I would love to make more videos, but I don't want to be that guy in the gym, like recording everything and shit, creeping people out. So that's why I don't do more gym videos. But if I end up switching gyms where I can record, I will. But if anyone's trying to lose weight, if I can tell you how to do it, you just got to do it. Just got to fucking do it. But yeah, I rebuilt my whole life, man. I'm still at it, but thank you so much for the people that have been nice to me. To the people that have been nasty, thank you too, because it just helps me grow. Just gives me more motivation. I don't even need more motivation. I got enough. But if you want to pile some more on, that's fine. And I feel good, man. I feel fucking good. I don't fake the funk. If I didn't feel good, I'd tell you guys. How about them fucking Indiana Hoosiers, Tiger? It's all right. Georgia lost too. We both got fucked yesterday. You probably put voodoo on Georgia after Bama got spanked, you bitch you. Fuck that. Here we go. So tomorrow we got Panthers, Buccaneers, and Seahawks, 49ers. Two important games for the playoffs. Whoever wins the Panthers, Buccaneers game is in. Whoever doesn't is out. And I think the Seahawks and Niners could be playing for the 1 seed. It has implications on the 1 seed in the NFC. And then Sunday night, we're definitely doing Steelers, Ravens. I'm going to get rammed by the Niners, probably, because I hate them. Everyone I hate has been winning lately. The fucking Dodgers, even though I took them to win, I didn't want them to win. They won. Ohio State shoved it up my ass. Notre Dame shoved it up my ass. Georgia shoved it up my ass. Texas Tech shoved it up my ass. Everyone I want to win is fucking losing. But it's all good. We keep moving forward. Except for Bama. Bama lost, so that's cool. Like, share, subscribe. How's everyone doing tonight? Happy New Year's. Little Friday night live. Just chilling, shooting the shit. Having a Diet Pepsi. Not going to get too crazy tonight, I don't think. I don't got enough alcohol, too, anyway. It's not going to happen tonight, guys. Sorry. I got to lock in. I got 170 days till fucking 170 days till summer. Less than that, actually. Well, no, it's still technically 170 days. I'm a moron. But we got 5 hours until it's 169 days. You're fucking nuts, Tiger. Yeah, them vegans, man, they're something else. I can't even watch them. I try to, like, talk to them normally, You can't even get through to them boneheads. I know a couple people that went vegan and they had to stop because it was like they were getting sick. You got to eat. We're omnivores. That's why when I was losing weight and everyone's like, do the carnivore, do this, do that. No, it's okay to like go low carb. You can go super low carb for a while, but I just don't think it's a good way to life. Yeah, they all are, Tiger. People like that, I can't even be fucking bothered with. There you go, Casey. That's dope. Of course you got to go see your fucking high school team ball out. Are you crazy? Of course you do. Even if you don't. My high school, listen, you should go every chance you get. And I'm going to tell you why in 1 second. Give me 1 second. If I can get this top on. Give me 1 second. I'm going to tell you why. You should go represent for your fucking hometown or your high school team that you went to every chance you get, because my high school, where I went to high school, they turned it into a middle school. It's a middle school now. I can't go watch my high school play anymore, and it breaks my heart. Breaks my fucking heart. So I hope that never happens to your high school, but my city used to have 3 public high schools and one of the, like a Catholic private high school, which is like one of the best high schools in the country. And I could have went there, but me and Ura could have went there. We both told him no. We didn't want to play for him because there's a lot of there's politics everywhere, but there was a lot of politics, and they weren't going to let me play until I was like a fucking senior. So I told them to shit in their hat. But if your fucking high school is still alive and breathing, go support them kids. Good for you. That's dope. Yeah, that's how much did they charge you to get in for a high school championship game? I would hope it wasn't too much fucking money. I know it's expensive to run that stadium, but Jerry Jones got it. I bet that cheap prick. Yeah, that was funny, dude. Ralphie's the best, Crispy. I got to get Ralphie on some podcasts with me. That's why I got to get my friends on here. I got so many fucking stories, dude. We didn't even start going down through the illest shit. I got shit I can't even tell. 25? That's still not horrible. For the kids, I would pay it. But Jerry Jones got enough money. He didn't have to fucking charge people. He's a fucking scumbucket. Or the Interscholastic League didn't have to. But good by you going there and doing your thing. Yeah, a lot of people like Ralphie, man. Ralphie's a hell of a fucking... My buddy Ralphie, I call him Stevie sometimes too. You want to talk about a kid play basketball when we were kids. He got fucked over so bad by our coaches. So fucking bad. He would go into the tryouts and he wouldn't even want to fucking play for him. He'd just shit on everyone in the whole fucking tryout and walk out. If he ever fucking focused enough on school to play, it would have been over. He would have definitely been, if not all state, definitely an honorable mention, definitely all fucking division, whatever you want. The kid could play. Shoot the fucking lights out, man. Do enough defensively to get by. Make timely plays and shit. Good IQ. Fucking, we beat so many teams. Me, him, and my buddy Corey. That was an all-state ball player in summer league. We should have won the whole fucking thing, but we just did not have a good game when we were younger. That one game. And we didn't even have that good of a team besides me, him, and Corey Fisher. But you look up Corey Fisher and Rhode Island fucking. You look up Corey Fisher and Rhode Island basketball. He's fucking good, dude. He was Big Baby before Big Baby. He was. He was like tractor trailer, they used to call him. Yeah, them days are over, Casey. Offensively, they were good. Defensively, they had some issues until the end of the, I don't know what's up with them, man. They're very close to being. They got off to a slow start. That defense was all beat up. I think if their defense wasn't so beat up and Diggs was around, they probably would have made the playoffs. Riding a tractor. That's fucking hilarious. But no, if you look up Corey Fisher in Rhode Island basketball, he's like 2 or 3 time All-State, won the state champion title 2 or 3 times. Kick your ball. Chubby, too. If he ever got in shape, forget about it. He'd be dunking on everyone. 6'4", 6'5", big man, fucking post you up, face you up, step back, jump shot, fucking 3-point range, fucking come down on the wing, just hit him. Them guys, when we played in that summer league against some of the best teams around, they made my life so easy as a point guard. I play point guard. I play point guard on almost every team just because of my height. 1 or 2. And on that team, I had to play point guard because it allowed them two to get open, me handling the ball. And I would just dribble, penetrate, and fucking kick it out. And it was just fucking 3-point shooting contests. Even back then, we were probably like the first team, like, because we didn't have the guys, we didn't have the horses everyone else had, even though we had a little bit of size down low with Corey and a few of the other guys we had. But it was shoot the fucking 3 and rebound and get a tip in. And the minute we get the fucking ball, we're running. But he's a great, 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 great friend of mine. I hope I can get him to do a podcast with me. I got all the shit set up upstairs right now. I'm starting to put the podcast studio together. Casey, Happy New Year. Thank you for stopping by. Don't be a stranger, man. Like, share, comment on everything. It helps the algorithm. And thank you for your kind words. Wait till summer, dude. I'm going to be fucking shredded. Oh, I can't fucking wait. Well, I'll be as shredded as I can. But I'm getting there. It's getting close. It's getting close. Like, I probably can only get down to 185, I think. We'll see. I'm going to try and get down to 185 and see what I look like, feel like. I think I'm due for a diet break soon. I don't want to pull the plug too early, but pretty soon I'm going to have to take a little break, I think, just to like reset my metabolism and shit, because I've been calorie restricted for so long that I think that's what's going to come to. Even if I gain 5 or 10 pounds back, it will make the rest of the weight come off quicker. But I'll go about it based on how I feel and shit. I also don't want to lose too much fucking muscle. Like, as I get leaner, if I don't continue to lift in the gym and as I lose weight, I'll lose muscle too. And then that I got to worry about being skinny fat and shit. So I got to be a little bit careful about my next couple moves. I know what I'm doing. I mean, I'm not a fucking moron. I've had the conversations. You guys know. Like I said, one of my ex-girlfriends or friend, I don't know what we were, but we were close. Her brother was literally Mr. Olympia. So, I mean, if I have a fucking question, all I got to do is reach out. I don't really have many. I've picked her brain and his brain throughout the years I was around her. So I kind of know what I'm fucking doing. I didn't lose 100 pounds because I didn't. Like, right? We can all agree on that, I would hope. I think that's an agreeable comment. I didn't lose 100 pounds because and not be a fucking sloppy fat mess for nothing. I still got some muscle even though I lost all the weight. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I got to talk to a few other people too and shit. And I'm doing it all naturally, so it's a little different. It's a little different. It's not like I'm fucking shooting roids or on TRT and shit. So yeah, a mental break might not be the worst, Crispy. Might not be the worst. I got a lot of motivation though, baby. I got a lot of motivation. So we'll see. We'll see. See what happens. Really? Nacy comes, Nacy. Nacy and Cincy, I was reading. I call it Nacy. What a dum-dum. Navy always comes to play. Navy and Army always come to play. And Navy, usually, I think it was, they both are kind of like that. They play tough defense and they run the ball. You can always count on Navy and Army running the ball. They're going to fucking use their offensive linemen. They're going to fucking play tough on the front end. And usually, even if they get beat up because they don't have as much talent as other teams, the effort will be there from them. How you feeling about Sunday night, Crispy? How do you feel about your fucking chances against the Ravens at home? Well, the Steelers are at home. You get what I'm saying. And then tomorrow night we got Niners, Seahawks, and we got Panthers, Buccaneers at 4:30. So we got some games tomorrow. I'm hitting the gym early. I don't think I got any work to do tomorrow. I got to check my schedule. But I'll be doing some sort of game. I bet. I wonder if Lamar's going to play. Or what? Let's check out the injury list quick. Give me 1 second. I'll pull up ESPN. We'll look at the injury list. Hopefully it's accurate. Sometimes it's a little fugazi, but usually it's pretty damn close. Let's check out the injuries for some of these games this weekend. Crispy, I got to send you that picture too. I sent it to Jet. Oh my God. I got to send you the picture of what we were talking about the other night. You're going to laugh, dude. You want to talk about a downgrade, bro? I knew I wasn't losing my fucking mind, dude. I knew I wasn't losing my fucking mind. Oh, you're crazy. You're crazy. Yeah, I'm fucking crazy, all right. I'm fucking crazy, all right. I talked to my cousin, too. She emailed me. She's like, you can do it, but it's kind of petty. And Ura said it, too. He's like, just fucking leave it alone. He's like, show your boys and shit. He got a kick out of it. Enough is enough. Like, let it fucking die. I go, you're right. But I will send it to you just for shits and giggles. All right, let's check out. Where the fuck is it? Injury report. Yeah, you're crazy, Nate. You crazy bastard, you. My name's Tucker, not Sucker, motherfucker. My dad used to say that. That was one of his favorite sayings. My name's Tucker, not Sucker. Bro, when you see it, you're going to be like, wow. Wow, especially now. Especially now. I feel vindicated. It was like everything I knew was fucking. I knew something fucked up was going on. I knew I wasn't losing my fucking mind. Fucking knew it. And even if it wasn't going on, it was in the development. You know what I mean? Even if it wasn't happening, it was getting ready to happen. All right, let's check out Baltimore. As of today, January 2nd, Marlon Humphrey, questionable. Cornerback, they're going to need him. Bateman, questionable. Wide receiver, they're going to need him. This is the Ravens. Oh, shit. Everyone on IR that I don't know very well, I'm not going to talk about. Matabuki, defensive tackle, injured reserve. He's not going to come back until the end of the year. So they have 2, 4, 5 guys that there's no way they play the rest of the season, it sounds like. Justice Hill, injured reserve until January 4th. Tomorrow's the 3rd, the 4th, so maybe he comes back. I don't know how that works. I don't know how that fucking works, if he can come back or not, because it will be to the day. But there is nowhere on this injured list for the Ravens says that Lamar is not playing. As of today, nowhere does it say Lamar is on an injured list. Darnell Washington, no way he goes. He's done for the year. Daniel Okuale, D-tackle, done for the year. Calvin Anderson, done until January 10th, OT. This is the Steelers. Dante Kent, done for the year. Cornerback, Broderick Jones, offensive tackle, done for the year. Corey Trice Jr., cornerback, done for the year. Deshaun Elliott, January 4th. I don't know if he'll be back or not. Safety. Miles Killebrew, safety, done for the year. Max Shopping, done for the year. Isaiah Loudermilk, defensive tackle. I don't know if he can come back. He's back for January 4th. Skylar Thompson, it's not going to really matter because Rodgers is going to play. He's a quarterback. Jacob Slade, done for the year. Dean Lowry, done for the year. Donald Partham Jr., done for the year. And that's that. I don't see how he doesn't, Crispy. I don't see how Lamar doesn't play. Let's check out the Niners because they got a big game against Seattle tomorrow night. Upton Stout, cornerback, questionable. Trent Williams, offensive tackle, questionable. Ricky Pearsall, wide receiver, questionable. George Kittle, tight end, questionable. Jacob Cowing, out. Wide receiver. Keon White, questionable. Fred Warner, IR until January 25th. You ain't going to see him until maybe close to the Super Bowl. Brandon Ayuk, done for the year. Everyone else is just about fucked. It looks like Trey Tomlinson, Trent Taylor, Teron Jackson, Patrick Taylor Jr., done. And this is why I don't have faith in the Niners either, is because of the injuries. It's not just because I hate the Niners. I don't trust them. I don't trust their fucking... They've been beat up all year. It's unfortunate, but it's just the truth. Let's check out Seattle. Anyone that is out for any length of time, I will try to keep out of it. AJ Finley's done for the year, safety. He used to have an impact. Elijah Arohu, done until January 10th, tight end. Chad Surratt, linebacker, done till January 10th. Cody White, wide receiver, done for the year. Kobe Bryant, doubtful for this week's game. Do you let him go against the Niners, depending who they have? I think it will come down to who's playing for who. Josh Jones, guard, questionable. Charles Cross, offensive tackle, out till the 10th. And Torrey Horton, not Holt, on IR until January 10th. Niners got so many injuries. That's why I have no faith in them. That's half the reason. Let's check out Tampa Bay and Carolina. They play 4:30 tomorrow. 4:30 tomorrow night, Eastern Standard Time. Tampa Bay versus Carolina. Whoever wins that game ends up winning the NFC South. Let's look at the Bucs injuries, at least what they're listing. They're starting to get healthy, it sounds like. Anthony Nelson, linebacker, out. Potentially could play. Oh, no, he's not going to play. January 3rd, he's out. Pardon me. Jamel Dean, out. Cornerback. Zion McCollum, out. IR until the 17th of January. Ben Bredeson, guard, out till January 10th. Cole Kieft, tight end. He's been pretty fucking solid for him. He's done until the end of the year. He's not coming back, it looks like. Cody Mauch, guard, done for the year. Jaden Smith, wide receiver, done for the year. J.J. Roberts, safety, done for the year. And David Walker, linebacker, done for the year. But Tampa Bay's got a lot of their big guys back. Even though they haven't been playing well, they've got quite a few guys back. See what Carolina's got cracking. Wide receiver David Moore, done until January 10th. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. I've had the yawns all day. David Moore, wide receiver, done till the 10th. So they got to win for him to come back and play. Same thing for Robert Hunt, the guard. Chris Barnes, linebacker, questionable. Got a back injury. Claudin Chirelius, linebacker, out. Tarshawn Walton, defensive tackle. He gets PT. He's questionable. Robert Rochelle, cornerback, out. Jatavian Sanders, done for the year. Trevin Wallace, done for the year. Chandler Zavala, guard, IR until the 10th. Corey Thornton, cornerback, done for the year. Brady Christensen, guard, done for the year. Patrick Jones II, linebacker, done for the year. Damari Mathis, cornerback, done for the year. Popo Omavai, done for the year, defensive tackle. Jonathan Brooks, running back, out, done for the year. So we'll see what happens. We got 2 good games tomorrow, though. Should be good games. Should be a fight. We'll see how much each of these teams invest into what's going on. You would think Tampa Bay and Carolina, whoever's not injured badly, will fucking play because it's do or die. I don't know what happens with the Niners and Seahawks. I don't know. They're both in. Do the Niners roll over and let the Seahawks have it? I think the game is in San Fran, if I'm not mistaken. I can't wait to get my new teeth. Oh, These teeth are killing me. Sorry, guys. I know it's gross. Trust me, I don't like gagging. No diddy. So it's Panthers at Buccaneers and Seahawks at Niners. So I would assume both of those teams' crowds will be rocking and rolling. Oh no, Crispy. I got to go to talk to a dentist this week. I think I'm going to have him screwed right into my head. I'm going to get the pretty shit everyone else got. I don't care if it costs me 20 fucking grand. Because I'm sick of choking on these. I don't like them. But I got to go. I got a meeting with them. And they got like a payment thing. I got to look into it and see what's up. I might even go into my retirement to get it done. Just to fucking, because I'm sick of fucking. I lost all this weight. I've gotten my life back together. Why not? What the fuck? What the fuck do I care? Bad, Tiger. Because these don't. You fucking had to say it. Of course, you had to say the dick word. Oh, I sound like my ex-girl. They don't fit as they just agitate me sometimes, as you can see. Where the other ones, they just screw right into my fucking head. But they got to drill into my jaw to do it. I've already had all the tests done before. I'm gonna run them again to make sure I got enough, like my bones are good and shit. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have them drill in, and then they screw anchors in, and then the teeth clip into the anchors. I think that's what the route I'm gonna go. Even if I gotta go into my fucking retirement. No, I ain't going toothless. Fuck that. When I was fat and shit, I didn't give a fuck. When I was all fucked up and heartbroken over my dad and that cunt, I didn't give a fuck. I mean, I still don't give a fuck, but I think I'm too handsome to fucking do that. I really do. I'm not saying I'm Brad Pitt and shit, but I know I'm not fucking ugly. I know. But yeah, I think I'm gonna fucking, even if I gotta fucking suck it up for a little bit, I guess I'm gonna fucking probably go that route. I think it's probably the best fucking route. They're fucking beautiful. They're beautiful. One of my friends has them. Her teeth are fucking amazing now. She looks gorgeous. Her teeth were a mess. She got them all done. And I'm not talking about shaved down. She got the anchors put in, the ones I need. Fucking, she looks amazing. Amazing. And she used to have like a drug problem and shit. That's why she had lost part of her teeth and shit. She looks fucking phenomenal. You wouldn't even know. I guess so, Tiger. I guess so. All right. No, Tiger. No, I mean, Crispy, they took it somewhere else. They took it up the can. I lose control when you're not next to me. I like it. Thank you for taking care of my light work, Crispy. I also think I'm gonna really try to fucking quit smoking. At least like when I drink, I'll smoke and shit. But I'm gonna really give a good effort to quitting smoking now that my weight's getting low. CJ, what's up, Big Daddy? Good to see you. Happy New Year. Your Niners are going down tomorrow night. I'm kidding. But yeah, I think I'm gonna quit smoking. Well, I'll still smoke a cigarette when I drink here and there and shit. I mean, I like tobacco, but I'm going to give it a real fucking true college try. CJ, I gotta give you a call and fucking touch base with you about some stuff I can't talk about on here. You want to have a good fucking laugh? Oh, something you'll appreciate. I know you're a busy guy, so I'll send it to you. If you want me to hit you up tonight, I'm not only going to be on live for about an hour longer, maybe an hour and a half, but some funny shit transpired. I don't want to talk about it too much, but I can't even talk about it on here. Some other shit. No, Tiger. I'd be lying. But I can see I can see my kneecaps and fucking I can see my private again. It's pretty cool. So Tiger, what the fuck happened to Alabama? Is what I'd like to know. Rough fucking night, huh? You don't even watch. You're just like that drunk dude that's like, roll tide. Excuse me. What the fuck happened to Bama? 3 points? It's not the size of Texas, but it's long. It's not the girthiest motherfucker, but it's long. That's what everyone's saying, Tiger. That's what everyone's saying. Blame the coach. And I don't know much about Indiana. No, it's not flat, but I mean, it's not a fucking Coke bottle. If that fucking matters. Nah, it's better than that. Come on. Give me a little more credit than that, CJ. Jesus Christ. Well, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Nick Saban been gone forever. Stop it. Stop it. The Nick Saban shit. Stop it. Stop it. I don't know. When I stop my OnlyFans, you motherfuckers can see. How about that? Because I think I'm going to. Nah, Bama's got fucking all kinds of players. They're spending money on everyone. They just got it shoved up their bunhole. But Georgia fucking blew it too. So I mean, at least Georgia hung in there, but they sucked the fat one by the end of it all. Coke can. Okay. Well, someone told me I went to bed in the third quarter. Someone at the gym today. I got a funny feeling Oregon's going to make some noise too, CJ. I think they're flying under the radar and they like it. They fucking pitched like a shutout or close to it yesterday. Scored some points. They're getting healthy. But I got a feeling Oregon's going to make it to the championship at least. And I don't like Oregon. I love their uniforms. Even their uniforms lately, they have way better shit. They haven't been breaking out the good shit yet. One of my favorite uniforms in the world, CJ, is the Kelly green one, like the Celtics and the Eagles have, with the fucking duck, like that looks like the Mighty Ducks duck. Dope. I love that fucking uniform. I don't know why they don't rock that shit. I'd rock that shit every game if I was the coach. Now we're rocking the old school shit with a new school twist. Nice. I wish I could have took a dump before I got on the scale today, dude. I'm so close to hitting my fucking first goal. If I don't make it tomorrow morning, I'm going to be fucking pissed. I might even fast tonight. When we go into Vegas, CJ. Right? Jerk off. I've never been to Vegas. I don't know if I could handle it. I think like 2 days would be enough, 2 or 3 days, and then I would have to go. Goodbye. One of my buddies just went to Vegas. He said he had a fucking blast. No, sleep till Brooklyn. Down, 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 down. I got to add that to my fucking workout playlist. That's a good song. I haven't heard that one in a while. How's the fam, CJ? How's everything going for you? Everything good? Had a good New Year's Eve, I hope. You're fucking funny, dude. I knew something was coming. I got my hat from The Hangover ready to go. You just got to buy me a satchel. I might watch The Hangover tonight. I'm so pissed, dude. I fell asleep watching fucking Caddyshack last night. I haven't watched Caddyshack in a minute. I don't know. I got a big bag of mushrooms. I think I'm going to fucking eat them soon. I don't know when. Ura's got more for me, too. Ura's like, oh, I got more of them for you. Gee, thanks, bro. I love that motherfucker. That's good. What's going on, man? You all right? If you don't want to share it, it's good. Do I look like I'm Somalian, Tiger? It's like, yeah, I got more. I got to give you some more. I got to give them away. Fuck you. You need to eat some with me, you bitch, you. He hit me up yesterday, wished me Happy New Year. He's been chilling. He's been surfing like a maniac. He's a fucking nut. I love that motherfucker. Ura don't give a fuck, man. I love that kid so much. He just don't care. And even if you don't like it, he don't give a fuck. I'm not talking about me. I love it. I fucking love it. He tells it how it is. You might not like it. You might have to suck it up. You might shed a tear. You will fucking... He probably has your best interests at heart. Yeah, I don't know nothing about a 20-year relationship. I know about getting heartbroken and fucking, I know about it in a smaller sense. So after 20 years, yeah, it's give and take, man. What up, Ace? Happy New Year. Hope you're well. What's cracking? Hope the missus is good. Hope the family is good. Hope everything's good on the West Coast, all you West Coast boys. But yeah, fucking Ura been in the fucking water, man. He wanted to pick me up yesterday because he had hockey last night. Come on, bitch. Well, he didn't say bitch, but he probably wanted to. Come on, let's go do the penguin plunge. Let's go do the penguin plunge. But I wanted to stay home. I was fucking beat up from the gym. Plus, I got a pretty good buzz the night before. And I wanted to hang out with my mom a bit and shit. I had to do a bunch of food prep and I need to get some rest and shit. But that motherfucker, boy, he's a fucking nut. In a good way. A fucking nut, dude. Nut in a good way. We talked for like an hour and a half. I could have talked to him all day. We're like, all right, we got to get off the phone. Like, we got to get off the phone. Yeah, that's what it was for, CJ, too. It was for fucking Special Olympics, but it just, the stars didn't align for it, unfortunately. He wants me to go rent a wetsuit and start learning how to surf right now. He's like, you're fucking ready. Let's go. Get used to it. I don't like going in the water in the winter, man. I don't. My fucking balls are shrinking and cock is shrinking, and I can't afford that as it is. Just thinking about it. My nips are already fucking hard. Not cool. But yeah, we shot the shit for a bit. We might go to this golf simulator this week or something. I'm going to see if I can record there. Because that might be pretty cool to do. I never done a golf simulator. I look Somalian. I'm not even going to go there. Yeah, I know. I got nice little nipples, Tiger. I'm sorry. This chick I used to date had the biggest. She was tiny, too. This chick, Sabrina. Kind of looked like. I don't even know what to compare it to. Tiny little spinner. Had huge titties for a little chick. But she had the biggest fucking nipples. As big as, like, they were like that. Beautiful tits, but the ugliest fucking nipples you ever seen in your life. Look like flapjacks. Be like, oh, motherfucker. For real, crispy. Today with the wind chill, it was like -2 when I went to the gym. And it wasn't even that. I woke up at fucking 5 o'clock in the morning to go. And I woke up, took a piss, laid back down for like 5 or 10 minutes while I brewed some coffee. And I passed out till like fucking 7 in the morning. I was like, motherfucker. But it's been chilly as fuck, man. And we're definitely not doing blackface. When I did the illegal alien and dressed up as and I painted my face green, YouTube wanted to kill me. So you can forget about blackface. That is not happening. It's bad enough I grew up in certain parts of fucking Boston and playing basketball where I was around a bunch of black people that I let the N-word slip occasionally. I try not to say that word because it's so fucking, because of being white, obviously. But every once in a while it slips because I grew up around a ton of fucking black and Spanish people. And unfortunately it slips. But it's something I got to continue to work on. No, never with the hard ER. Never. That's why I don't do freestyles. Like someone asked me to freestyle the other night. It's hard. How the fuck do I rap without saying the N-word? Yeah, you would think so, CJ, but they got motherfuckers that call people out for saying it. Never. VA. Yeah, I try not to. I mean, especially on here, people are so fucking soft. Get all fucking butt hurt. I let one slip the other night when I was like half in the bag. I was like, ooh, no. When I was talking to my boy Ralphie, that is the whitest N word you ever met in your life. Jet ski, what's up, baby? Bet Quality got one. That's cool. Matt got one. Cool. A couple people that are solid got one. That's cool. Faded Crew got one. Cool. Jet, how you feeling about Sunday night? Lamar Jackson looks like he's going to go. J.J. Watt looks like he's going to go. At least he wasn't on the injury report on ESPN. We went through it all a little while ago. Ramsey, not on the injury report. Porter Jr., not on the injury report. But yeah, Ura's trying to get my ass in a fucking wetsuit to go surfing. Yeah, go learn how to surf in the middle of fucking winter. That sounds fun. It'd probably make for a good video, though. Last time I got head, oh shit, over a year. Unfortunately. You asked. But my time's coming. It's all good. Well, I used to go in the. Well, you guys know I was a commercial fisherman for years. I can handle the cold, but fuck, it's not that expensive to rent the suit. But I'm like, for the money it costs me to rent one, I should just go fucking buy one. The only problem is if I buy one right now and I lose another 40 pounds like I want to, it's not gonna fucking fit. No, I'm all set, bumping, but thank you for the offer. Appreciate it. It's a real stand up of you. If I went that way, I probably would. Buddy shit. See, I can appreciate a troll like that. Well, when's the last time you gave head, bumping? I think I get an A for effort, though, at least, bumping. I've tried. It just hasn't fucking occurred. Jet, how do you feel about Sunday night? Not good? What are you worried about? Putting up points? That's what I worry about. Tiger said Bumpin is only upset because I fucked his mom so hard she got brain damage that she flew into outer space. Yikes. No, DK's done. He's not playing till the playoffs if they make it. But Crispy said that they are going to honor his contract. He's not going to lose any money, any big money anyway. Oh no, Crispy. Shots fired. Probably in a glory hole at the Circle K. Possibly. Damn, I haven't been to a Circle K since I was like in Virginia. Or Florida. You're worried about Henry and the Steelers offense? Yeah, I can see why. But you know what, though, Jet? If that defense is healthy, Henry has had trouble holding on to the ball. Look what you guys did to New England. I think he had a fumble when he played against you guys earlier in the year, too. So, defensively, I think you guys can hold up. I just don't know how you fucking... How many points do you got to score? 24? Maybe? Can you hold fucking Pittsburgh to 3? You think you got to score 35 to win? Well, then it's a wrap. I don't see how they score 35, even with Metcalf. I've never been to a glory hole. I don't think I would ever want to either. Unless I knew what was going on beforehand. It doesn't even sound fun. That doesn't even sound fun. I've done some fucked up shit, but I've never done that. I've done some fucked up shit, but I've never done that. Like, I've had fucking, I don't even want to talk about it. Fuck it. No, I've never made out with a Somalian, to my knowledge, Tiger. But there's the first for everything. If I get some of that fucking tax money, maybe I would. I've seen some Somalian chicks that are hot. Some of them African girls are fucking gorgeous, man. Don't knock it. Yeah. I just don't know who he throws to, man. The tight ends. You better hope your tight ends show up. You better hope Warren and fucking, what's his name? Is it Gainwright or something like that? I can't remember the guy they got from Philly. Gaines something Smith or their running backs have done better than I thought. They really have. They exceeded my expectations, but I just don't know how they score points. Washington's going, yeah, but you still got what's his name, Jonnu Smith and Fryermuth. Those guys can play, man. Fryermuth's a stud. Jonnu Smith's a stud. He's a Pro Bowler. I give Ilyan Omar a fucking deportation card. That's what I would give her. That's it. I don't even think I would hate fuck that bitch, to be honest. I really don't. I don't even think I would fucking give her the satisfaction. Maybe if she like let me shit on her or something, maybe. And even then, I don't think I would. Well, they're all squirters when you know how to do it for the most part, CJ. If you know, you know. Give her a red card and devote her, right? But it's fucked up, right? Because not everyone's fucking bad, man. You know who I feel bad for? And people can say what they want. You might not like my opinion. I feel bad for the people that are here the right way, that are Somalian, trying to do the right thing and aren't using people. I feel bad for the immigrants that are here the right way, trying to do the right thing. That's who I feel bad for. The rest of them, they go fuck themselves. They can suck a dick up till they hiccup all the way back to Somalia. But, this is what happens when you come to a country and you don't love the country you're in. You just fucking use and abuse. You won't believe what they just did. I don't know if it's nationally, but I was reading it in a newspaper today. When I was getting a massage, I was sitting in the massage chair at the gym. Apparently, food stamps in where I live, you can't buy junk food anymore. You can't buy lobster. You can't buy like expensive items like that, like luxury type items. You can buy a lot of food, but you can't buy like junk. You can't buy shit. You can't buy fucking junk soda. They're starting to fucking watch it, and I like it. And I don't know if it's nationally or not, but I think it's going into effect, or it just went into effect. I think that's a good thing. Why do people like me that can't afford a kid that would love to have one, that worked fucking 95% of my life, paying fucking massive taxes, fucking, and you let them go eat lobster and I'm eating fucking chicken tenders that are fucking garbage, making me fat? and all this junk shit that's making me fat all these years. I think it's national too. Me and my mom and met a couple of family friends tonight, and I went out and had a drink, and she got dinner and shit. I don't eat when we go out because I'm on my diet and shit. But I had a drink, played a game of Keno, and chilled out. One of the bartenders is not working there anymore. She's going to another place. And we went to say goodbye to her and shit. She's very sweet. She's got her second kid on the way, and she's very close with my mom and dad. So we went to go say goodbye to her and shit. But we were talking about it, and I'm pretty sure I don't know, but I think the lady said it was nationwide. Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's the worst thing. I don't think it's the worst fucking thing. Why should they get to eat lobster and we're fucking killing ourselves, paying fucking everything and eating fucking hot dogs and, all this garbage food? It's fucking ridiculous. Of course they do, CJ. I went through it. I saw it first time, dude. I saw it firsthand with my ex. And the minute we got to, once we were together and on each other's, once they knew we lived together and shit, we got nothing. Nothing. Fucking crazy. I'm going to stop making some videos soon about some shit too. About weight loss and shit and fucking. If you're overweight, man, it's the worst thing that fucking you can be. One of the worst things. Smoking's not much better, but yeah, Jet, I told you that shit was laughable, wasn't it? I talked to my cousin too. I should flame her online, but I'm not gonna. She said I could get away with it, but I'm better than that. And I go, you know what? You're right. Well, if I can help you, CJ, you let me know. If you only need to lose 20 to 30 pounds, we get that off you in fucking a month or two, like nothing. Just stop walking a couple miles a day and just watch what you eat. You will be there before you know it. You can't drink too much either, but if I didn't have so much fun this summer and drink a little bit, I probably would have made my goal already. But you got to live a little bit too, I drink only diet soda, and I'm careful about it. If I drink alcohol, I drink diet soda, or I drink like them pussy seltzers. Or I'll take a shot occasionally. A shot of alcohol if it's not like Kahlua, or usually a shot of alcohol is around 100 calories as long as it's not some super fat boy shit. So kind of try to watch it a little bit. I think when I wake up tomorrow, I'll finally have lost 100 pounds total. I really am hoping I can try to inspire some people to make some fucking changes, because it's so fucking important. It really is, to take care of yourself. And if your weight's under control, you can keep the rest of your world together. If your weight's not under control and your stress is not under control and all that shit, it's a long thing. I got to figure out how to even start talking about it. But yeah, it's insane. That's insane, CJ. It's supposed to be for disabled people, whether physically, mentally, But I really I do the fucking weight loss thing for two things. I do it to keep myself accountable, and I just hope if I can help one person. I know the videos get annoying for some of you guys, I'm sure, and shit. But There's a lot of people out there that are fucking giving up on themselves and giving up on life, and someone fucking broke their heart, or they had a fucked up life, or they're going through bad shit, or they're not in a good place. Like, if I can get one person to get up off their ass and fucking make their life a little bit better, then I feel like I did my job. Not that it's my fucking responsibility, but um I think if I can fucking help someone in any way, I think it's important. I think so too, CJ. And it's not all about that. In a perfect world, I would just find the fucking girl of my dreams that's solid and be done with it. It's not like I'm a man whore just running around trying to fuck everything. I would rather just find one solid one and be done. But it just doesn't seem like that's really an option. What up, Bet Quality? Salute. Happy New Year. You got gifted a membership. I think Jet was the one that gifted them. Shout out to Jet. Thank you for the support. Jet, what did you think about that photo? I fucking told you, homie. I'm going to go get my bowl. You guys are going to come with me. We'll smoke a little bit of weed. Chilling Friday night. Hanging out for a little bit. I got to go to the gym in the morning. It's not going to be a late night, but we'll hang out for a bit. We can talk some sports and shit. Talk about whatever. Bobby Caldwell. What you won't do for love. You tried everything, but you don't get none. In my world, only you make me do for love what I would not do. You bitch, you. Yeah, bad, right, Jet? I was like, boy, what a downgrade. I was like, wow. I know I'm not Brad Pitt, but what the fuck? I gotta take a leak. Give me 1 minute. Oh. All right. Yeah, who the fuck knows, dude? Who the fuck knows? She don't look as good as she used to either. Whatsoever. I mean, she's still all right. She's like plain Jane, cute white girl, but they're probably fucking rocked in it too. It looks like they were at a party. It is what it is. Fuck them. His problem now, not mine, right? Not my. No es mi problema. No más. Fuck 'em. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I just feel vindicated from the whole thing. I feel better knowing. Like, yeah, I wasn't losing my mind. Wasn't losing my mind. You're a shady fuck. I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. That's why I tell you, bro. You know, I know you go through your shit, bro. Worry about like. That's why we just got to get ourselves better. That's why we got to do better. Like they ain't fucking. They're not doing this. They're not doing shit. You know, fucking. Sometimes you think it's loneliness. It ain't loneliness. It's freedom. It's fucking freedom. Right? You might perceive it as loneliness. It's not loneliness. You're free. You know, besides fucking the little bit of time you got to deal with her, you're free. Straight freedom. Work on yourself, get yourself better, and fucking bring yourself up. There's fucking way too many fish in the sea, man. You know, you live and you learn. Straight up. I was even talking to some of my buddies and shit about it and stuff, and not Ura. I already talked to Ura. He didn't say this, but some of my buddies were like, bro, you're fucking funny. You're like crazy. You're like, how does that make you feel better? How does that make you feel better? I'm like, it makes me feel better because everything I fucking said and knew was happening was happening. I knew I wasn't losing my fucking mind. Thanks, Brian. Hope you're well. Happy New Year to you, baby. I'm doing wonderful. I hope you are as well. I feel great. I think by tomorrow or the next day, we're going to hit the 100-pound mark. Most likely. I woke up this morning, I was 227 on the dot. I need to hit 226.6 to lose 100 pounds officially. And I was even heavier than that at one point. But when I started the weight loss journey, I was 326.6. So I think tomorrow morning I should hit it if I get a good night's rest. But I'm excited, man. It's only the beginning. I'm going to try and get in the best shape I could ever get in my life. I want to try to inspire people. And I want to do it for me as well. I'm being a little selfish as well. I wish I could record more of it, but it's hard to work out like and record everything and really put the work in myself. That's why I make like little shorts and do little push-up shit and stuff. But I don't want to be that guy at the gym with a camera out. And, you know, I just don't want to be that guy. Not out in public. Right, Crispy? I thought I had it. I almost was a weasel and did more cardio today just to hit it. And I'm like, don't do it. If you were going to do that, you should have just did it and made it by the end of New Year's like you could have. But we still got more work to do, Crispy. Right? The marathon continues, like Nipsey Hussle would say. I'm going to see how far I can go. I really do. I'm not going to go do steroids and shit like that. I'm not going to those lengths. I won't. But I want to see how far I can go. And I want to keep up with it. I always have gone to the gym up until COVID. Once COVID hit, it fucking turned, and then working, and then you guys have heard me so many times. You know the deal. Once COVID hit, I never went back to the gym up until 2 months ago because I was just too busy and too focused on things that I loved but aren't in my life anymore. So now I get to have all the things back in my life that I gave a shit about. Um, and just getting in shape just opened my eyes to so much shit. If you're not in good shape and you want to fucking, if I can help you or you want to lose weight and you're not feeling like, it's not just about losing weight. Everyone thinks it's just losing weight. Oh, that's it. It's not that. It's more than that, because as you're doing it, it's mental, it's fucking emotional, it's physical, it's spiritual. I believe in God. I'm a Catholic. Um, so like it opens your eyes to a lot of shit. And the more you work on it, and it's a little bit of a selfish thing, I'm not gonna lie. It definitely is a little bit of a selfish thing, but I don't think it's like a negative selfish thing. Um, it makes you really fucking realize um how important it is to like be a little selfish in your life. I got to be honest, I've been too unselfish in my life for fucking almost every year of it. Like, it's okay to be selfish when you're trying to do the fucking right thing. It's okay to be selfish and say no when you're losing your fucking self. And you shouldn't lose yourself. It's my fault. I've talked about it time and time again. I'm gonna make videos on it so I don't bore everyone. But the amount of shit I know it, but I don't practice it. And I'm starting to fucking get it all back. And I gotta continue to practice it. Like anyone I date or go out with or I'm in a relationship, I have non-negotiables now. I have a whole list and I'm adding to it. I need to go to the gym at least this many times a week. This many hours of my fucking week need to go towards this. You can be a part of it or you don't have to. I have non-negotiables with all kinds of shit. I'm not going to go through the whole list, but I've been working on it. Because every time I fucking get in a relationship and fall in love, and I'm like, I'm a fucking idiot, quite frankly. I don't think it's a bad quality, but it's a bad quality if people take advantage of it. I become like a sacrificial lamb where like, and I make mistakes. I'm not perfect. I'm sure I'm not the fucking easiest person to live with or any of that shit. Like every fight that happens is not just that girl's fault that I've been with. Like, no. Like none of us are perfect. But I have a fucking horrible, horrible habit of being a people pleaser. And I gotta stop. I have a horrible habit of always saying I'm sorry, even when I don't do nothing wrong. Like if I'm like walking by someone and some kind of in their way a little bit, be like, oh, sorry. And the motherfucker is like not even like excuse me or nothing, walking right at me. I think it's because I was raised with manners and to hold, like, I was raised to like, you hold the door if someone's coming either way. And like, I just fucking, I don't know. I have this thing in me where I'm like, just try to make people happy. I don't know if it's to avoid conflict with some of like my childhood shit or whatever, but it's something I got to stop doing. Is like just apologizing when I did nothing fucking wrong. But it all comes down to that shit. It all is all things I've realized while losing weight. If that makes any sense. And yeah, I wouldn't say I get lazy. Well, I guess I don't know how I would say that. Instead of doing what I'm supposed to do as far as taking care of myself, Brian, I put that energy into doing everything for the person I'm with. Or their children, or their mother, or their father, plus the people in my life, my family. Oh, they need help. This one needs help. That one needs help. Oh, I can help. I can fix. Oh, I can save them. By the end of it all, I'm fucking beat to shit and done. By the time it plays its whole course. That's how I got where I ended up, 326 pounds. 6 years of fucking worrying about everyone else but myself. Never again. Never, ever, ever again. I don't know if it's all men, Brian. I think it's people that genuinely aren't fucking terrible people. Or people that were like around hostile environments potentially, or don't like to see conflict. You know, if you were around a lot of people that used to fight, especially when you were younger, they say that has a big role to do with it. And I experienced some of that in my life, so maybe that's why. I'm just thinking out loud. But yeah, well, I've learned so much. So freaking much. And I knew it. It's just when I was running around trying to be the best partner I could, make as much money as I could, and, you know, try to take care of everything I fucking could while working obscene amount of hours, I fucking totally lost myself. That's a great saying, Crispy. I know that saying. I forget who said it. You'd rather be a warrior in a garden than a gardener at war, right? I believe that's how it goes. I forget who said it. I've seen that a lot lately. That's a great saying. I think a lot of us are like, that's why we all vibe. That's why I talk about things freely. How many people are in here right now? My YouTube says I have nobody in here. I'm so sick of this shit acting stupid. I'm sure we don't have 800 people, but was it Bruce Lee? Sounds like Bruce Lee. That's why I show all the shit I go through. Trust me, you think I don't even watch them. You don't think I get bombed on here sometimes, or I get a buzz? I mean, I don't get totally fucking retarded, but I got a good one. Sometimes I play it up a little bit and shit if there's trolls. I do it because it's a fucking lesson. It's fucking real life. My whole life is semi-documented. If my nieces and nephews or anyone in my family has to look back at anything, they can. That's part of it too. Or someone doesn't have something, even if one person stumbles across that shit and it fucking helps them in some way, even if it makes them not potty, it's good. In my opinion. I don't ever watch anything I really do other than the shorts. Maybe the video right after I put it out. If it's not too long, I don't watch it after. I enjoy hanging with you guys, and I enjoy getting shit off my chest, and I enjoy the friendships we have, and we all kind of tell a little bit of our lives and stuff. But I enjoy doing it. Maybe it's fucking crazy. I don't know. But I know I'm not the only one that goes through this shit. We all do. Some people don't have nobody. Some things you don't want to tell to everyone. Or other people don't want to tell to everyone. There's a lot of shit I don't want to tell that I tell. A lot of shit. I'm getting there, Bri. I don't think there's ever a happy place. Like, I watched a monk talking about that the other day. And what he said made sense. It was a little bit depressing, but it's true. That's just life. I can't exactly say his word. I can't say it word for word, but he was talking about there's not happy. I don't know if he said happy places or like, you know, when I get to this point in my life, I'll be happy was kind of what he's talking, which I think would be a happy place. I've been in happy places many times in my life, but that's the thing. Like, try to have happy days, happy moments, like, because life can never just be happy all the way through, right? We all know that. Would you really want it that way? When I was hooked on oxys and I went to rehab, they even said that to us. And that's like probably why most people become drugs or druggies or alcoholics, or, you know, it's why people do the shit they do or are damaged, because you're trying to escape. And not all the time. Not all the time. You can party and have fun, I'm saying, but I'm saying when it becomes a full-blown addiction or a problem and it's fucking hurting your life. It's an escape. So you just got to try to make as many happy moments as you can. And because, like, the way he was explaining it, I'll look for it and I'll post it to the I'll post it on Nate's Live Talk. I try to post a video every few days. I haven't done it lately, but because people haven't been liking them or watching them, it seems like, so I got a little bit off of them. But you wouldn't want to feel happy all the time. Trust me, you wouldn't. If you were happy all the fucking time, like absolutely just fucking happy, your entire life, and then something bad happened, you would never know how to handle it. You would never know how to handle it. But he's basically saying, like, another thing he was saying was, you only have, like, to be present. Like, be present, be in the moment. You only have going on what's going on right now. You know what I mean? Like, tomorrow doesn't mean shit. Or tomorrow doesn't mean shit. Yesterday doesn't mean shit. Like, you just have to fucking kind of really be present. Being present, I guess, was what he was explaining as well. Yeah, I saw another thing that the other day that was good. A guy was talking about rock bottom, and everyone's rock bottoms are different. Someone's rock bottom might be living in the streets in a cardboard box. Another person's rock bottom might be a divorce, or, you know, I mean, it's different for everyone. How people classify rock bottoms, you know. There's millionaires that have rock bottoms. Could be addiction, could be getting caught in a sex scandal. Like, you know, look at Charlie Sheen and shit. Rich as fuck, hit so many rock bottoms. Still alive and kicking, whether you like them or not. One thing about rock bottom, that's what they said. The dude said, I think he might have been an operator or a military guy. The guy I saw say it too. It was on a YouTube short. And he said, one thing about rock bottom, he's like, it's stable ground to build on. You can build from rock bottom. I was like, I like that. I like that one. It got a nice ring to it. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Brian. I get what you're saying. I was just playing devil's advocate. There is a place we all like to be. I've had so many happy moments, beautiful moments. My buddy Paulie said something to me the other day too, right? And he's like, even though all that bad shit happened, he's like, bro, there were still good moments. When I was like, he was showing me pictures of like us hanging and the kids swimming and playing and all of us together and shit. And some of them were hard to watch. Some of the people aren't alive. I've known him since I was 16 years old, 15 years old. He's getting into his 60s now. He's like my OG, older brother type. Fucking, me and him were tight. We still are. And he was like, they're just moments, dude. And this dude went through hell. He's been through some shit in his own right. When the internet first came around, his first wife, well, he never remarried, but he might as well be married. Him and his girl have been together for 20 years, like next week. But his fucking kid's mother ran off with a millionaire bodybuilder to like California or Texas. And they didn't know what happened to her. Dude, they put out a missing persons report. They came to his house to investigate him because they didn't believe like she took off. They're like trying to they were like went there to like interrogate him. She fucking finally called that she was alive with the dude, and he found out fucking when they went through the computer. Fucking gone for like 3-4 months. He's taking care of 2 kids by himself, single dad. Fucked up. And for him to say like, oh dude, it's moments, like because he's got his children, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. He's like, fucking, not everything's fucking the end of the world. Yeah, it's a rough one, Crispy. That's got to be one of the toughest ones, man. I don't have children, but it's got to be brutal. My uncle went through it. I lost my closest cousin on either side. First cousins, anyway. But it's still not like losing a child. My aunt and uncle had to move from their house that was beautiful out in Exeter, West Greenwich, Rhode Island. Beautiful, 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 beautiful fucking home. In-ground pool, like fucking really nice home. He had chickens, he had fucking everything. Bears, fucking walking through the yard, deer. They couldn't drive by where she hit anymore. They couldn't drive by the area where it happened anymore. They were like, I can't fucking do it no more. And they moved to a place closer to the beaches, kind of near Ura's crib. Hers is in August too, I believe. I think it was August 20-something. It was right before my 25th birthday or 26th birthday. Yeah, it's brutal. It's brutal. Smiles and cries, smiles and cries. That's another good saying too. From fucking Training Day. Smiles and cries. What you mean, smiles and cries? But you learn a lot being a human. You learn a lot. Are you gay, Jaws? Goodbye. He gone. Then why would you ask me that? You start a conversation with someone. Are you gay? But not all strength is meant physical, right? Not all strength is physical. Having faith helps a lot too, in my opinion. Having faith most certainly helps. Give it to God. That's what I say. Give it to God. Try to. My friend's mother said something to me the other day that's really hit home too. My friend's mom said to me, she said it to him and then he told me through the phone. Said, this too shall pass. Which I've heard a million times, but it didn't stick with me because this too shall pass sounds all right. Yeah. But what she said after it made it stick. Finally. She goes, it may pass like a gallstone or a kidney stone, but it will pass. Like it gave me something to equate it to, other than just thinking like this too shall pass. Like all things will pass. Time heals all wounds. But when she put like the emphasis on it, or an example, it's really fucking hit home with me. My buddy Justin, supposed to be going to a Celtics game with him soon. He wants to go to a Celtics game soon. He's the kid I get season tickets off of, so might have some Celtics action coming soon. A little stream from the Garden or something. I go at least once a year, so got to keep the tradition going. You know, all we can do is fucking make best of the lives we have. You know? College hoops. I haven't watched any college basketball, Crispy. I'm going to start getting into it soon. Shame on me. I saw Carmelo Anthony's son look like he was playing pretty well. I don't know if they played anyone tough and shit. I saw he came off the bench. I think he scored 19 points in 21 minutes or 21 points in 19 minutes. I haven't even watched any of the Friars, nothing. Well, I didn't watch them. I know they had a tough loss to start the Big East. They haven't won a game yet, 0-2 in the Big East. 7-6 overall. 6-1 at home, 0-2 on the road. Ugh. Is West Virginia in the Big 12 for basketball too? They fucked up the Big East so bad. When half the Big East went to the ACC, we used to have Notre Dame, Syracuse, West Virginia. They're in the Big 12 now. Boston College used to be competitive some years. They haven't been very good in a long time, but yeah, I don't like when they switch the Big East up. Like, how the fuck is Syracuse not in the Big East? Make it make sense. It makes no sense. Pittsburgh, not in the Big East. And you look at the programs, right? They were better when they were in the Big East. Pittsburgh and West Virginia were much better teams. They got way better players when they were in the Big East. And I like some of the teams that are in it too, like Butler, Xavier, all that shit. That's cool. But the old Big East was it was the Big East and the ACC back in the day when I was growing up. That was it. Those were the two best. And the Big Ten always was pretty good in the Pac-12. How the fuck did the Pac-12 go away? Like, they just fucking made the overhauls just kind of fucked things up. You know, and now half of the fucking teams from down south are in the fucking SEC. Texas, I don't think was in the SEC back in the day, or Oklahoma. I think they were in another thing. I forget what it was. There was another conference that they were never in the SEC. Yeah, those were the shit. Those were the days, man. I saw so many of those games at the Providence Civic Center, Crispy. So many. So I've been to so many crazy games. I saw Marshawn Brooks break the all-time scoring record I think for the Friars, and it might have been for the Big East. I watched Marshawn Brooks drop like 54 or 55 one night. Marshawn Brooks was a fucking killer. He's playing overseas still, I think. He played for a while in the league, but fucking kid offensively, man. Whew. Yeah, Jet. Yeah, it was the Big 12 back then. Thank you. But man, and then I got to see him beat #1 Pittsburgh when they had what's his name? They had the big dude. Was it DeJuan Blair? DeJuan Blair. He was the center of power forward, big dude. They had a good team. Pittsburgh was tough that year. I watched fucking Ryan Gomes and them beat him, I think. Was it Ryan Gomes? It might have been Greedy Peterson and Marshawn Brooks. I'm going to look it up right now. We had Shiku Kaba back then, I think. I remember all that shit. Fucking Dickie Simpkins way back in the day. Austin Crozier, Derek Brown. Fucking God, Sham God. But there's pictures of me on YouTube running out on the court when we beat Pitt. Jumping around like fucking animals. They beat another one ranked team too. I remember I went to the game. I think they beat 2 #1 seeds in Providence all time, ever. And I think I was at both of them. Or maybe it was a top 3 team. See if I can find it. But man, them fucking Big East games back in the day. What was it? Remember Crispy? They used to have like Big Mondays or something. It was always like Big East, Big Ten. Like every Monday, I think it was, there would be like nothing but fucking Big East games on, or Big Ten games, or yeah, that's what it was. It was always on ESPN and ESPN2. Yep, you're right. Yeah, I think Indiana finds a way to win it all now, Jet. I can't hate on them no more. I wasn't really hating on them. I figured it was them or Ohio State that would win it all, honestly. I wouldn't say unrolling, man. They're still a top 10 team. It's, I get what you're saying. But, I mean, they're in the fucking mix every year. They play in the toughest division in football. You got the NIL. So people are getting sniped from Alabama all the time now, too. That's part of the thing. That's part of it. That I don't think a lot of people recognize. I was reading about it today. Whoever doesn't play from Alabama, that's quality, that just wasn't good enough to get on the field enough this year, they're going to get offers to make more money to go play somewhere else and go do it. Unless Alabama does something, unless it's like where they want Bama more, or Bama can get close to the money, or the money, I mean, they're losing a lot. Even the big universities are losing a lot of guys. Look at Indiana. I bet if you look at Indiana's roster, half them dudes never played there for more than 2 years. I'd be willing to bet you money. And if you look at most of the rosters, it's like that. Except for these guys that are just getting paid out their anus, Yeah, that's why he quit, Crispy. I saw him talk about it. I bet you watched the same thing I did. But yeah. He didn't want anything to do with it whatsoever. the thing I saw. Once he realized like he couldn't impact these kids' lives and try to do something positive, he would have those kids over to his house eating. They would put on big fucking like parties and hang out. Like his wife was very involved with the team, the family very involved with the team. They tried to make it like a family from the way he made it sound. And once he realized that shit didn't matter anymore, that was it. But I don't know, man. Miami looked pretty fucking good, I gotta say. Miami made Ohio State look bad. Indiana played them close. See what happens. See what happens. But I mean, they're in the mix every fucking year. I mean, in the way it is now, it's the Wild Wild West, man. Wild Wild West. I watched Coach JB and Big Smitty show the other day. Coach JB was going off. The dude from Last Chance U, white guy from Compton. I love that show. I just don't have time to watch it every day, but I love it. Um, he was fucking flipping. This fucking dude from Oklahoma State, lineman, is going on like 5 visits. The team was fucking terrible and lost at least one head coach. They might have fired the replacement too. I can't remember. And his last visit is coming back to Oklahoma State. You're going to visit all these other teams, and then you're going to go back to your old university after. I would tell him go fucking pack his bags. I didn't think they would be as dominant as they were, Crispy, either. I didn't think. I thought if Miami won, it wouldn't be by 10. I didn't think they were going to cover. I didn't think they were going to cover. But I would send them fucking packing. We sucked anyway. They sucked this year anyway. Fuck them. Go ahead. Go. I want the kid that wants to play. Hey, Pam, good to see you. Hope all's well. Happy New Year. I'll say my prayers again tonight, Pam. You guys are always in them. I'm going to call it a night as soon as this thing gets low on battery. We got a couple more minutes to chill. How's things with you, Pammy? Not feeling well? When I haven't seen you around, I'm like, oh, I hope she's feeling okay. I had a feeling you weren't feeling well. All right, Pam. You got my email. If you send me your number, I'll call you. We love you. You do take care of what you got to take care of. You spend time with your family. We love you too, Pam. You keep fucking fighting. Fight till the bitter end if it comes to it. Mwah. Phenomenal, Pamela. Phenomenal. I hope they win it all. They deserve it. I thought it would be them or Ohio State, but now I got to root for them. I watched the whole thing on their coach. I like their coach a lot. He seems like a really good dude. West Virginia guy. Crispy's in love with him too, so. Get your rest. Eat as good as you can. Make sure you're comfortable. You ain't got to waste your time over here unless you want to or you're up to it. You know we love having you, but you take care of you. Yeah, he's a hell of a guy, dude. He seems like a hell of a guy. I don't fucking know him, but he seems like a good fucking guy, man. He seems like a guy it's really hard to not like. You know? Seems like a guy that's very hard to... He's very likable. Like Pamela. All right, Pam. We love you. Chill out. I'm going to get off in a little bit, but I'll be in touch. You got my email. My phone's going to die in about 15 minutes. We got a little longer. We'll chill for a few. But there's not much you can say bad about the dude. That I've seen anyway. I'm wondering what's going to happen with my Patriots a little bit too. With this Stephon Diggs thing and fucking... what's his name? The defensive tackle. I got pissed. I can't even think. Stephon what's his name? Baumor. Christian Baumor, I think his name is. Same fucking thing. Got in trouble for assault on a family member. Around the holidays or something. I think it was around Thanksgiving. But yeah, I'm a little bit worried about that shit. And if they fucking were wrong, if they did something illegal, I hope they go down for it. If they didn't, I hope they're innocent. I'm one of those people that doesn't think people that are celebrities or people that have money should get out of trouble easier than those that don't. That shit bugs the fuck out of me. Just because you have money and can afford bail, you get to go out of jail and this person doesn't. You got the same fucking crime. What does the money have to do with it? It's bullshit. But I guess it's just the way it is. It's been going on for fucking... since this country's probably fucking come up. But I don't think just because they're athletes or they got money, they should fucking be treated any different than the fucking dude that got the same charge that is on welfare. Straight up. But it could fuck the Patriots up. It could fuck them up. It's not a good thing. You don't want distractions. Distractions are no bueno. With anything. Right? In regular everyday life, you don't need fucking distractions. So we'll see what happens with them. And I guarantee you this, right? If the Patriots don't show up on Sunday evening, they will lose to Miami. Miami always plays them tough, more times than not. Even when Brady was there, Miami would fuck around and win a game at the end of the year and fuck us. It's happened before. It's happened before. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Miami goes in there and puts up a fight, especially with everything going on. Special ed teacher had sex with student 45 times, and she's hot. What the fuck? I wish I had a teacher like that. What the fuck am I doing wrong? I'll see if I can show you what she looks like. I'm not saying that shit's right, but my goodness. People are fucking nuts. What the fuck is wrong with people, man? Holy shit. She's married too, I bet. Watch. I bet if I look into it, the bitch is married. To a guy that kills himself, works his balls off, probably. Can't do anything to keep her fucking happy.
Morgan & Morgan makes it really easy to fight for what you deserve. You can even start to claim Teen Boy was just trying to get her into trouble because she's good looking. Formella had been married for less than a year when she was arrested and charged with sexually abusing that male student. She has a good looking husband, a house in the suburbs, and a decent teaching job. So why would she potentially throw it all away to engage in sex with a teenage boy?
Because she's
it's
a fucking
mind-boggling.
idiot.
Second, the details are salacious and shocking and frankly really disgusting. Judge Mia McPherson called the allegations in the case horrific and appalling. The grooming, according to the DuPage County State's attorney, started when the teen boy was just 14, and we'll go into some of what prosecutors are alleging shortly and what Formella's team has to say about it. But first, let's go back to March 16th of 2025, when a Downers Grove police officer went to Formella's home to pick her up after the teenage boy and his mom went to police and reported the abuse.
The fuck?
Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
Officer.
That's crazy.
Officer Gosman with Downers Grove. Do you have your license on you?
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna explain. I'm sure you're confused. I'll explain it to you.
I don't even want to watch no more. I don't even want to watch no more. It's gross. But what the fuck? Married, good looking, husband's got a good job, handsome, they said. Fucking nuts. It's the type of shit that makes me think the fucking demons are have influence on people. I'm telling you. Crazy. Crazy. I don't know, boys and girls. What game would you guys rather hang for tomorrow? I might do them both. We'll see how I feel. We'll see how much time I have. But we got Buccaneers, Carolina at 4:30. That game will determine which one of those teams gets in the playoffs. I believe it's in Carolina. Let me double check. I hope it's in Carolina. It'll give the fans something to cheer for down there. I could be wrong. I fucking looked it up earlier. What a dummy. Whatever one you'll be there. You're always there. You're the best. Too bad we don't live near each other. We could hang out. I was saying that the other day. My family was asking how the channel is and shit and about it. And my cousin. And I was just talking. I'm like, yeah, I got like 10,000 fucking just under. Well, I got 8,400. I said just under 10,000 and subscribers. And I got at least a good 100 people to 50 people that come through. And I'm like, know well, or at least through the know well as far as what we do. And fucking, I'm like, you had to put all these people all around the world, besides like my two buddies that come through that are local, or three. You had to put everyone else a million miles away from me. But it's all good. What up, Memorial? Salute. Happy New Year. I'm getting there, baby. Lost a lot of weight. Been through a lot. The comeback. Let me check out that schedule. Appreciate it, dude. Really appreciate it. I've been through a lot. Everyone in life has been. I'm not special, but thank you. A lot of motherfuckers thought I was gonna I was washed up. I ain't washed up. I'll never be washed up until, even when I ain't got a heartbeat, I won't be washed up. Never. Oh, it's at Tampa Bay. So 4:30 tomorrow, Carolina, Tampa Bay, to determine who wins the NFC South. 8 o'clock, Seattle at San Fran. I believe that could determine the number one seed. Pretty sure. It will have, it could determine it, if I'm not mistaken. I'll see if they say anything about it quickly before this phone dies. I'm getting up early and going to the gym. I don't want to stay up too late tonight. Oh, schedule. We already looked at the schedule. Your sound cut. YouTube audio has been terrible lately. Terrible. Maybe if you come back in. A lot of people have been saying the sound's been acting up. I want to see what's up with this Niners game. I know the other game determines it. The Seahawks can clinch the number one seed with a win or tie, and the Niners can clinch with a win. So whoever wins that game, I think, is the one, which is insane. What's up, dude? Salute. Doing well. How are you? Getting ready to call it a night. I got to get up early and do some shit. I got to get to the gym, but thanks for stopping in. I think when I wake up tomorrow, I might hit my my goal of 100 lost officially. I weighed myself this morning. I was 227.0. So if I wake up in the morning and I'm 226 or less, we have made it. But thanks everyone for the support. Like, share, subscribe if you haven't. Become a member. It's $1 a month. Members only stuff's going to be coming up real soon with the playoffs coming. All right, Crispy, I'll catch you mañana. I'm about to call it a night myself too. Anyone else got anything to say before we call it a night? I also haven't eaten today. I should probably eat. Well, I haven't eaten a meal. I've had some fucking fruit. Maybe we'll do both games. They're both big. Imagine if the Niners pull off the one seed. Holy shit. All right, you guys. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. We'll do something. I got to get up early so I get all this shit done, and then we can hang and watch the games. Love yous. Peace. Crispy, I'm going to send you that email. Hasta mañana.